All right, welcome back me to you, because I'm the one filming. What's going on YouTube is Donnie B all day. So, bringing you something that I showed you I was going to show you. Did a little preview on what was coming, especially on Facebook. Remember, if you're not with me on Facebook, look up Donnie B all day. On Facebook, all day is one word because they won't let you separate it. But look me up, Donnie B all day. You're going to get promotions come first there, and you're going to see previews for designs and upcoming videos along with a bunch of other stuff. So let's get on to this. I showed you guys it was coming and I wasn't joking around, but first, before we get into the blade, let's get into why this blade is so successfully priced. This thing retails for 50 bucks, this knife, right? This retails $49.95, but I'm looking right now on Cutlery Corner, and you can get this one with a little tiny lockback for $28.50 for the pair. And I'm pretty sure if I keep looking, I'll find other deals or even this one on sale. But $28.50 alone for this is amazing. To be able to say $21.50 for this, plus you get another knife. Yeah, that's a great deal. So let's get into why it's so cheap. It has nothing to do with the knife. These are mass produced and it costs almost nothing to make a Steel Warrior sheath. So all the money that goes into sheath making, boop, they don't count it because that's so cheap. So that means they can take all their efforts and put it into this glorious guy right here. Now it's just called the maybe it's called the Stacked Performance. Oh wait, no, it's not. That's the deal. So if you want the deal for $28.50, you get two knives. It's called the Stacked Performance. This is the Steel Warrior Leather Bowie with sheath. Kept it simple. Can't forget that one. What does it say on there? Oh, just 440 stainless. So it is a Frost Cutlery product, and this is one of their higher end products, the Steel Warrior stuff. Their fit and finish on these is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Don't need that anymore. So let's go over, I believe it's a 12-inch overall knife. And it is that. It's a 12-inch knife with a 6 1/8 inch blade and 3/16 thick. So it's just under a quarter inch thick. Look at that. It's got a nice blade on there. This thing, besides being shaped so beautifully, it's your classic hunter style with hammer end. And yes, I use this for some AR-15 pins. The hammer works. As a matter of fact, it put together just fine. So this thing is really good. You do have wooden spacers. You have stainless bolsters, pommel and quillen, or butt, whatever you want to call it. The shape is really well contoured. It's round, but at the same time oval, so you protect yourself from getting twisting. There's no spinning in the hand with this thing. It's not like the K-bar, which is completely round. This thing is nicely contoured to fit the hand, so it's round this way, oval this way. Gotta love that. Having that big hammer end and then having the nice long blade coming from there, it's just really good in the hand. But don't forget, this is a hunting knife, right? This isn't your all-out camp knife. This is your hunting knife. This is your takedown game knife and cut your meat knife and things like that. So when you are looking for a hunting knife, this is what you look for. This is a hunting knife. Can it do the camp needs? Can it do the survival needs? Can it do the protection needs? Absolutely. I have no doubt that it can. Protection, I can tell you right now, yes, I wouldn't want to get touched up with this thing. I guarantee it. You wouldn't want it either. But can it survive? Survival. Can I process wood and cut line and things like that? I already know that the thing can cut through meat. I already know that it's sharp. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can gather some on here. So I already know that out of the box, I'm shaving hairs. I barely have any on the arm left, but still picking them up. The edge is still there. And I've been using this a little bit because I got greedy and I wanted to play with it some because I really like it that much. This is a gorgeous hunting knife. And it's not just a pretty hunting knife, but you can feel the heft in your hand. You know, you pick up some hunting knives, especially budget knives. You pick up a budget knife and it feels cheap in the hand. This thing does not. This is a solid knife. It is well done all the way around the boards. It's 440, so you know it's going to sharpen easy. Stone, diamond plate, grinder, anything you use, you're going to sharpen this knife with. It doesn't matter. How's the edge so far, though? I mean, from what I've been playing with it just a little bit, shoot, man, this thing's good. So what we're going to need to do is take this guy outside, Steel Warrior, leather hunting knife, or I think that's what they called it, Leather Bowie with sheath. That's what it is. Steel Warrior Leather Bowie with sheath. Sheath. So you can see the little Steel Warrior right there. Oh yeah, a little samurai with katana. Makes no sense on this knife, but it's just the brand, so that's okay. I say we get out there and play with it. I have to say that it's got a little ricasso, so you're not doing a lot of tight work on this. However, if you have to, the way they built it is pretty good. You get just enough space before you end up taking off any finger skin by grabbing it here. And the handguard provides a very, very nice grab. I do like that. The finger guard, handguard, however you want to call it, it works. Let's take it out. All right, so I didn't go to the stump today because it's way over there. And what I want to go is to the 1-inch forest. And I figure if I start with the line that's over here instead of the line that's at the stump, I should be all right to do that. So let's see. There we go. We needed a piece of that so we can cut through, and a simple push cut, and I mean simple push cut. Can it cut through line? Abso-freaking-lutely. Got a little bit of hardwood right here. All right, so let's see. Woo! That's some good hardwood too. But is my hand in the way? You can see, let's see if I can show you. Trying these weird angles so I can get it on film. But you can see that it is chopping without any issues, right? It's a good knife. So far, who knows? Maybe I'll break it. Just testing it, but so far, this thing is good. Okay, so before any and all, I figure why not stop at an old pallet here and just see, whoa, how the old pallet chop is gonna be. I can't do that over here. I got people sleeping. I'm gonna get complaints. The good thing is it worked, and I just lost a shoe, probably because I'm walking around in the bush in a pair of flip-flops. All right, here we go, in the bush. All my Australian folks know what that is. All right, so let's get over here. Let's get over here and keep on playing. Let's play with the 1-inch forest over here. All right, simple math. 1 + 1 = cut down. I don't know if that's how math works, but that's how this knife works. Wow, that is smooth. I hit it, took such a nice slice that it's stuck in the ground. It went in with such force. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can get you guys in here. This is gonna a nice thick one, so this might be a little difficult. Ooh, wow, I just skated across it. Let's try that again. I just needed to hit it more solid. That first one was on me. Look at that. Look at that. How pretty. All the way through. Let's do a little cucumber salad test here. We want to cut to the green, which means we want to see if the edge is so fine that we can cut the bark, but through the bark, only half of the bark, because under this green is white. And you can see that's just bark, so that green is pretty thin, right? And this bark, to be able to take a knife and get through all that without touching the actual stick, that says, hey man, your edge is fine. So look at that, there's the white edge right there. All right, so now we just want to shave off the green without cutting the wood. Again, it takes a fine edge to do that, right? So now, here, let's cut this down a little bit. Let's cut this down a little bit. Right there. Right there, amigos. All right, so let's see here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it just fell off. Oh, it just fell off. I'm getting some really, really nice curls. There we go. But I was dropping a lot of them, so you weren't able to see. But we're going to catch up to that. We're going to catch up. We're going to catch up. We're going to feather this stick. And we are going to do it really, really easy, really quick, and really fine. Let's see. Uh-oh. And then I'm going to cut about 3/4 of them off. And you guys are going to be like, wow, great video, D-Bad. All right, so I just want to go all the way around this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I just took off a whole bunch. Just took off a whole bunch. Look at that. Look at, these are like paper. Guys, this stick is made of wood. This is like paper. Look at how thin that is. Paper. Paper. And then you take that. Oh my gosh. You grind and you just chop it all off. Oh my goodness. That is some good action right there. Ooh. That is some good action right there. So if I have my hunting knife in the camp, can I use it for camp needs? Can I feather stick? Yup. Can I make tent spikes, pit spikes, hot dog spikes? Can I make spear fishing points or big game spears? Absolutely. This thing does it all. That is how you make a tip right there. And it does it well. Well, what about Donnie B all day? What if you need to do some notching? Oh yeah, well, that's a big time bushcraft thing, is you have to be able to notch. And for people that don't know what notching is good for, how to tie things together and whatnot, and if you're doing square notches, I like to call them Lincoln log notches, you need to be able to put 2 sticks together if you're making a shelter or building a chair even, or something goofy. There's all kinds of stuff you can build out in the woods if you just take the time to do it. But one of the things that's really, really important is a good notch. And notching actually means something. And if you have a knife that you can't do the most simple tasks with, like notch, then your survival skill set doesn't matter how good you are, because your knife isn't up to the task. And it takes a good edge to make a good notch. And that right there, if I took another piece and did the same size notch and put them together, now it closes it in. It gives me more of a barrier, gives me more of a solid spot. It's not going to shift. It's not going to rock. It's not going to do all that jazz. So let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. You know how hard it is to chop a stick while you're holding it in the air? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. But I could show you that on a skinny stick all day and it's not going to impress you, because it doesn't impress me. Let's take it over here to something a little bigger and more meatier. I gotta walk through all this crapola to get there, but get there we shall. We shall do. All right, make sure I'm in. I think I'm in. Balance you guys so you don't fall down. I don't need to get anybody any headaches here. All right, here we go. Real chopping on real tree. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So, is it going to chop for real? I just got a stick in my mouth. Is it going to chop? I should have chopped that. Is it going to chop for real? Delicious. Yeah, it's going to chop for real. It's definitely going to chop for real. This thing is a 440 beaver knife. Oh, when I say beaver knife, I'm not talking about like 1970s adult film beaver. I'm talking this thing cuts through. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Remember, they designed this as a hunting knife, not a camp knife. Not something to chop down a tree with. But I don't know if y'all noticed, I don't know if you can see that, it just chopped down this tree. Oh yeah. Timber. So that works. It works well. It works fine. That's pretty good. So let's see. I got some flatboard over here. I got some flatboard, which is good for kindling. Oh yeah, you guys are definitely gonna fall down there. Oh, Donnie B don't care about nobody. I'm just gonna let y'all fall down. All right, so I got some flatboard. What I'm gonna do is get it started, then bring it back up. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some pulls, right? Once you get the knife started, you should be able, if you're strong enough and your knife is good enough, to pull through the wood. Oh, I'm on a knot. Let's get through that knot. Let's get through that knot. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, it does it, man. It just does it. This is a knife that right now is tight, nothing wrong with it. Right now is on sale with another knife for $28.58. That's 2 knives for $28, and this happens to be one of them. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. All right, you know what? Speaking of crazy, let's get crazy. Ooh, lower. Let's get lower now. Let's get lower now. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can't find something. Oh, I got prickers in my armpit over here. Prickers in my pits. Those are pickers, I guess. Not prickers, those are pickers. All right. Well, that was kind of easy. That was kind of easy. Let's see. That was kind of easy. All right, well, you can see it's working. It's working. It's working so easy. How's that edge? Any warping? You see any warps in there? Nope, me neither. That is fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right. Whew. Let's take this for a walk. Hold on. All right. I'm surrounded by... I got a freaking porn. What's on my brain? I've got a thorn stick stuck in my flip-flop. And there's thorns all behind you guys. All right, let me knock that down. I got a nice board right there. Let's see if we can't hit it. Oh, it was there, baby. Oh, remember? Oh, I got thorns in my feet. It's a hunting knife. It's not made for throwing. But, you know, we got to get it in. That took not as long as I thought. But I'm glad because my feet are bleeding. My feet are... Look at how well that went in there. Holy mackerel. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So you see these right here? That's all thorns. That's the kind of stuff that is going into my foot. One of those branches got right inside that flip-flop and underneath. Oh, the pain. The pain I go through for my people. So I can show you what knives are worth buying. And so far, I have to tell you this. The Steel Warrior. Steel Warrior. A Frost Cutlery product. A budget knife. Holy mackerel. It's a hunting knife, yet it does every single thing I needed it to do. And I mean everything. Every task I put it to, it completed. It did. It just tore it up. The knife is good. And how much do you pay? Well, there's a little saying that we have here in America. Next to nothing. It is so dirt cheap. And you're getting one sweet, classy hunting knife. I mean, this thing is just nice. That's just what it is. It's nice. And it's steel. It's a hunk of 440 stainless steel. And it's sharp. And it's thick. And it has good weight to it. and I have thorns all inside of me here. This thing is 100% a knife. It is a knife, and I am digging it. So is it possible to get a great knife under 30 bucks? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's possible to get a very good knife under 30 bucks. Is it great? I will find out. I will find out within time, but what I can tell you right now is this has 0 flaws, 0 damage, 0 loosening, and it did everything I wanted it to do. So how can I say it's not great? Well, I just haven't got there yet. I just haven't got there yet. But what I can tell you is it's listed at $49.95 retail, which there's no way you're getting this thing retail. You're going to get it a lot cheaper than that. But it's worth $49.95. I can tell you that 100%. This thing is worth the retail price. And they don't even come close to charging you that. You can get it for half that. It's just awesome. So that's it. That's it. That's the Steel Warrior Leather Bowie. I am digging it. I am Donnie B all day. Donnie B all day. And until next knife.